Uh, did I miss the runoff election? Oh, God, thank God. Oh, I just had this horrible dream where Don Duff won the runoff election by 1 vote, and I missed it. Yeah, and I also had a dream where only 9% of Denton County even turned out for the last election. What? What? Oh, that actually happened. That's a real thing. Well, we have to do something, man. We gotta tell people what's going on. Yeah. Okay, somebody get my things.
Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the first ever episode of Fast Talk with Farmer. I'm your host, Matt Farmer. Thank you. Thank you. That's very nice. It's very nice. So today, we're going to talk about city council elections. They're kind of like Fiber-brand cereals in that everybody under the age of 60 forgets that they're a thing until it's too late. That's right, yeah. That was not Honey Bunches of Oats you ate this morning, and that's probably going to come back and bite you in the ass later. So, back in May, the city of Denton elected 2 new council members for districts 1 and 4, both of whom lean on the conservative side. But none of the candidates for District 3 secured enough votes for that seat, and the top 2 contenders are currently in a runoff election. Paul Meltzer and Donald Duff. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Well, wait, there's a local Texas election between 2 older white dudes? Well, hold on. Slap my knee and call me Sally. That is just bizarre. But here's the thing. While there may not be too many physical differences between these guys, it's what's in their hearts that matter. And their policies. Mostly their policies. And look, I don't have enough time to go into each of their individual platforms. You can Google that. Digital age. Millennials. But I can give you guys a little taste. All right. Donald Duff is a real estate broker for Robeson Ranch, who's focused on passing a stronger ethics ordinance. He wants to make it easier to open small businesses in Denton. And according to the Dentonite, he's not interested in challenging state or federal laws. And he's even said that Denton's citywide fracking ban had been a mistake. Paul Meltzer, on the other hand, is a longtime community volunteer who recently retired from the private sector and is now looking to reform our local government. He's focused on smart growth, fiscal discipline, and building a stronger community consensus for government spending. Now, if you're starting to lose interest, just wait, 'cause things are about to get crazy. So, other than the fact that we're in a runoff right now, the District 3 election in particular is arguably the most controversial because of a little thing called Proposition 1. Now, Prop 1 is a property tax freeze for seniors and disabled citizens, which sounds like something we should all like. But it only passed last month with 51% of the vote. Although, according to one candidate, everybody loves the idea of Proposition 1.
We took the signatures for this tax freeze. 98% of the people we presented that to signed it. There were over 8,600 people, over 11.3% of the voting people in Denton that signed that thing. And you know they're gonna vote. There's a lot of those people that are gonna vote for it. I can go through a bunch of other things of where the money's coming from, but this is a nothing burger.
Okay, first of all, who the hell uses that phrase even? Like, I personally have never heard of a nothing burger. I guess
You never had a nothing burger.
Hey, look everybody, it's Vinny the Venus flytrap. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hey, yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, great, good to see you.
How's your
Yeah.
mother?
She's fine.
Oh.
She seems fine. Yeah, she seems good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've never had a nothing burger before?
No, I actually have not had a nothing burger.
That is amazing. That is
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Never once. Yeah.
I would love to make you your very own nothing burger if you have time.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have time.
I don't want to inconvenience your schedule.
You know, I have nothing to do right now except I'm kind of in the middle of a show.
Oh well, all right. Shit.
You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's
Okay,
do it. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
take my
You
hand.
show me this nothing burger. Let's do it.
Let's go.
You
Right
say
now.
take your hand.
My hand.
I don't. Relief.
My hand.
There we go. Okay, and let's go.
Welcome to Cousin Vinny's Kitchen. I'm Cousin Vinny. Today, we're gonna teach you at home how to make a delicious nothing burger. It's gonna change your life for the better or probably worse. I learned this recipe from Mr. Donald Duff, and it's served me well over the years. Let's get started.
Here we go. The first step to any good burger are the buns. These buns here will represent 35 north to 35 west south in the Denton area. Be sure to sprinkle those ropes and red sesame seeds on the outside there. Those are very, very important. Next up, the pickles and onions. These are the police, the schools, the historical building grants that make Denton a wonderful place to live. For now. Finally, we have the patty. This is the meat of the community. Taxpayers, small business owners, property owners, all under the age of 65. Yeah. Get that top bun on there. Make it a complete picture there. Very nice, very nice. What a lovely burger. Well, I'll tell you what it isn't. It isn't a nothing burger. A nothing burger ain't got nothing on it. Get that top bun off of there. Get rid of it. Take that meat, the community, get that out of there as well. Pickles, onions, the police, schools, old building grants. Get it out of there. It's done. It's done. Now put those buns together. Now we're gonna freeze them for 8 years until we lose about $2 million or so in revenue. Rest easy, my pretties. Now we wait.
Proposition 1 proposes a tax freeze or giveaway. If it passes, how would you make up the loss of revenue estimated at $200,000 the first year to $2.6 million in 2026?
Well, it's unfortunately not only Proposition 1 that might come to bear on us. There's movements afoot in Austin to also restrict, the ability of the city to govern taxation. So we may well be facing tighter budgets beyond even what that's what is suggested in what you just heard. My background is 30 years in private sector, 12 years as a vice president or senior vice president. I've been through the...
Hey, quiet up, Paulie. Nobody asked you. This is my show. Now, let me show you what's gonna happen while that burger's in the freezer for a few years. Interest rates are gonna hike up for everyone under 65, and people are gonna have to pay more, and more, even more than that. Keep paying. More than that. More, interest rates, rent, everything. More, little more. Keep paying. What? You're young? Oh, sorry. Keep paying. More. Everybody's paying more except for those sesame seeds in the freezer. Ah, it's beautiful. Now to eat this delicious nothing burger. Mmm. Nom, 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 nom. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Vinny, I can't... Ah. Well, we lost Vinny, but I guess we can just talk about how something like this even manages to pass by a mere 2% of the vote. Keeping in mind that only 9% of the entire county voted at all in May, and only about 8,000 people voted on Proposition 1 in Denton. So nearly half of those votes for Proposition 1 came from Precinct 4003, which, that's funny. That's actually where 99% of all of Donald Duff's votes came from. Weird. But it's true. Donald Duff only got 34 votes outside of this precinct, across 5 other precincts. And if you look closely at Precinct 4003, you'll notice that it's mostly just farmland. But if you squint your eyes and kind of cock your head a little bit and look toward the southwest corner of the map, you can see a little place called Robeson Ranch. Now, Robeson Ranch is a self-described luxury retirement community. This is where Donald Duff is a real estate agent and actually lives there himself. And rumor has it, he is a tennis god. Seriously. This is a bit insane. I mean, when you compare Donald Duff's voting demographic to Paul Meltzer's, it's pretty clear who the district actually supports. Do you remember earlier when I said that it's what's in the candidate's heart that matters most? Well, in one heart lies fiscal responsibility, and in the other, well, the other was actually molded by Plutus in the 4th layer of Dante's Inferno. Okay? But the good news is, there's still time. This Saturday is actually the official voting day for the runoff. You just have to go to the North Lakes Rec Center, located at 2001 West Windsor in Denton, Texas. You have about all day to vote.
Or, hear me out.
Okay.
You could just stay home and have a delicious nothing burger with me.
No.
Vinny, your cousin Vinny.
Don't listen to the puppet. Thank you for watching. My name's Matt Farmer. Don't forget to fucking vote.